Alright, in this scene, we're looking at currency UI bars. The point here is simple. This system doesn't care what UI layer you use. In this demo, we've got both a Canvas-based setup and a UI Toolkit setup in the same scene. Both are reading from the same currency service, and both update when the wallet changes. We also provide a TextMesh Pro version of the bar, but we don't use it in the demo scene, because that would force the TextMesh Pro package into the setup. So the point isn't use this UI system. The point is that the currency side doesn't care. Before we run the scene, this panel is really just a nudger. It lets us mutate balances through the real currency service, and then the bars react to those changes. Alright, let's run it. Like the other demos, teach text is turned off here just to keep things clean for the video. At the top, we've got the bound owner and the resolve service. So this panel is still talking to the real composed ICurrencyService, not directly to the bars. That's important. The bars are not the source of truth. They're just views. Each one binds to an owner and a currency definition, and listens for OnWalletChanged from the service. So when the wallet changes, the bars redraw themselves. That's the whole relationship. This panel mutates balances. The bars listen and update. Down in the bars section, this scene is showing both supported UI directions, the Canvas UI and UI Toolkit. Again, same service, same owner, same currencies, just different presentation layers. Below that, we can switch between the available currencies. The selected currency definition gives us the active currency ID, and the panel shows the current live balance for that currency. Then under Nudger, we've got a few ways to mutate that balance. The delta field with plus and minus buttons uses credit and debit. The set field writes an absolute value using SetBalance. And the small nudge buttons are just quick shortcuts for common demo and debugging steps. So I'll start by increasing the balance here. You can see the operation goes through the service, and both UI bars update from that same change. Now I'll bring it back down again. Same story. The panel mutates the wallet. The service raises OnWalletChanged, and the bars refresh themselves. If I use SetBalance instead, that still works exactly the same way from the UI point of view. Different operation. Same event-driven update path. So the mental model for this scene is simple. The service owns the data. The bars are just views bound to that data. And this panel is just a convenient way to drive the service so you can verify your UI wiring. If your bars are bound to the same owner and currency, the service is firing. OnWalletChanged, they should update. That's the core idea here. Canvas UI, UI TK, or TextMesh Pro. The currency system doesn't care.